Hey guys, welcome to LALoveCreative, and today we're talking about the Meike EF to RF ND adapter and my thoughts on it and why I think you should consider one. Now recently I bought a Meike ND filter adapter and I'm pretty happy with the results of this adapter so far. Now one of the reasons why I've used the Canon ND filter adapter but I have never purchased it is because it's really expensive. It's about $400. The Meike alternative is about $150. So you could buy a couple Meike adapters for the price of one Canon ND filter adapter. Now, I recently was shooting a photography session and video session with a model from agency. Thought this would be a great time to not only shoot video, but also shoot photography using this Meike adapter. Now, one of the reasons why I choose to use a ND filter when it comes to photography is because I am a hybrid shooter. I shoot a lot of video and I also shoot a lot of photography. So I really enjoy being able to set my shutter to about 50, 1/60, 1/50, and just control my exposure with the aperture, the ISO, and my ND filter. On the flip side, you can switch over the video and record video really quickly without having to readjust your shutter speed and change your aperture and try to get exposure that way. So when I was shooting this model, Chevelle, great model, I was shooting with her and I just felt so comfortable being able to go from photo to video without having to change my settings too much. I didn't feel like it was any different than the Canon ND filter adapter as far as color. Usually any type of ND, variable ND, has a lot of color shifts. I am not the most technical videographer, photographer, but so far I like the color that's coming out of the Meike adapter. So for shits and giggles, I decided to compare the Meike variable ND filter, the built-in ND filters in the Canon C70, and also a Tiffin variable ND filter on the same lens, the Sigma 24-70. So I set a fake interview situation kind of like this right now, and I had a light blasting on me, and I just kind of tested out to see if I saw too much of a difference in color and just the Meike itself. And so far, I like the results of the Meike. Yes, there are better ND filters on the market, but variable ND filters in general are not usually the best. I think it works pretty good. Now, I didn't see a problem when I was using the Meike ND filter on the Canon C70, Canon R6. Didn't see a problem when it came to autofocus. Maybe there's a little bit of reduction in speed, but for me, I didn't see a problem. It was working just like any other filter that would be on the camera, and I didn't see any issue when it came to autofocus. Now, should you get a Meike ND filter adapter? I think if you are a Canon shooter, which I am a Canon shooter, and you need variable ND filters, for your lenses, I think the best move is to be able to have a ND filter that you don't have to screw on your lens, you don't have to slow down and change lenses and change your ND filters to go on top. And I like to be able to have a camera where I can just change a lens really quickly and my ND filters never leave because they're attached to the camera. The downside of an adapter like this, however, is if you have a Canon RF body like the Canon C70, Canon R6, and you want to shoot with RF lenses, then you can't use an adapter like this. But for me, I shoot EF to RF, so I'm very happy with the Meike adapter. And I think if you need multiple ND filter adapters for your RF cameras and you want to put your EF lenses on them, I think you should buy a couple Meike adapters, and I think you will be very happy with the results. Now that's all I have to say about the Meike ND filter adapter. So if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below, and I will see you next time. See you later.